Brandon, great to finally have a chance to talk to you. Last time you and I saw each other was in Halifax for the Judo Awards, the red carpet. How was that for you, man?
It was busy. It was fun. A lot of magic on the red carpet.
Always magic on the red carpet. You've been creating magic for, I'd say, the last 10 years, man. How does it feel the way your career has progressed when you were working for a certain station back in the day? I can say back in the day now because it's been a
Yeah.
while. And then going on to your own, I do believe you got your own company. There are other things that you've been doing. How does it feel being able to make that progression and really representing?
Rudy, I'm just following in your footsteps, my guy.
Ah,
Like you blazed the trail, so you made it a little bit easier to walk down. And so, all hats off to you, first and foremost. Secondly, it's just like it's been fun. I think what's so fascinating is like, media has changed a lot, right? And
yes.
how we like consume media and content has changed a lot. And so what we try to do is just kind of meet people where they are. And a lot of times it's right on their phones. And so we just want to be relatable. We want to keep it authentic. We want to keep it fun, get serious when we have to get serious, but just produce some great stuff.
Speaking of producing great stuff, that's what we're here to talk about. Because as we speak, just a few days away from season 2 of another show that you are hosting for the first time, congratulations on that. The resume gets bigger and bigger. What is the show for season 2 and what is it about? And of course, it's with the great folks at CBC, Jim.
Yeah, so the show is called Canada's Ultimate Challenge, and it literally is everything ultimate. It is a fascinating show. It's kind of like a hybrid, I like to say, of Amazing Race meets Big Brother. We take 20 competitors, they're 5 different teams, and we take them across the country, and we turn the entire country into one massive obstacle course. Now, the thing is like, to get to the end, to be crowned champions, these teams have to go through crazy challenges that test their mental, their physical, their emotional, all the things while having a camera in their face 24/7. So the reality of it all is wild. Like, let me tell you, I know a lot of people think, oh, yeah, Canadians are nice, and we are nice people, and we are polite, and we are pleasant. But when somebody steps on your foot, okay, these competitors were ready to put their foot on people's necks. Okay, so it was next level. It was so much fun. I can't wait for people to get to watch.
I don't want to give too much away, but give me one challenge. I know we've seen the commercials on television, but give me a challenge that you kind of looked at and went, "Oh hell no, I ain't doing this. I host. I ain't doing this."
Oh, I'll tell you one. Um, we were in Hamilton, and we were using an old war plane called the Dakota. And when I tell you these Dakota planes are so loud, okay? And I am so afraid of heights. Like I hate roller coasters, and I don't like to use the word hate, but I hate roller coasters for the fact that I do not like heights. I don't like that butterfly feeling that people feel in their stomachs. But some of our contestants had to go up in that Dakota and fly, okay, at this high altitude, going that fast. And I all I could see to myself is like, I don't know how the F these guys are doing it. I'm just happy that all I get to do is watch and give a nice play-by-play.
Wow, who are these contestants? I assume they're from folks across the country and from all walks of life.
Yeah, there are literally 20 contestants from across the country, from coast to coast to coast. We have people who are real estate agents. We have people who are gym owners. We have people who are cheerleaders. We have people who like literally do all different things that you sheep farmers, okay? Like these are all different types of people from, that represent the different facets of this country. They have a bit of athleticism to them, but they're just average Canadians who are super competitive, who want to win, and who had a desire to take on something, to take on the ultimate challenge.
What do you think we as viewers get from this show, from watching these folks compete? And what a way to see this great nation too, through their eyes and through their experiences.
Well, we get a few different things. First of all, we get to see, the most beautiful country on earth highlighted on our screen. Like people, it's so easy for us to travel to all these other countries, all these other places across the world, and we forget like Canada is the most beautiful country. Like you can get the highest of mountains to the flattest of skies to the most beautiful waters, fresh or salt. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You get islands if you want islands. Like, and we take you all the way there. And so you get to see the beautiful country on full display, but you also get to see real competition. Like when I tell you, like, things get heated during this competition because we took the training wheels off for season 2, right? Like there are no
Mhm.
coaches, for example. So
Right.
teams are relying on themselves, and they're relying on their own decision-making skills. They're relying on their own positive attributes and then having to do with their negative attributes. And sometimes those things collide because these teams want to win. They want to be crowned the champions. So you're seeing these fights break out, not physical, sometimes
Mhm.
close, but verbal. And you know what? We just have to let it play out. We have to get to the root cause of the drama, and the drama explodes on the screen. But at the end of the day, fair is fair in love and war, right? and and I think that's what's the beauty of this is that people are going to be on the edge of their seats. They're going to be watching. They're going to be fascinated, and they're going to want to just watch from episode to episode. And then you have myself. I'm gonna try to bring some jokes here and there. I'm gonna try to bring the realness. I'm gonna try to give you that play-by-play action, and hopefully keep you entertained. As Tasha Mack once said, are you not entertained?
There you go. Exactly. It's funny when you talk about the tension. I wonder if the contestants are still feeling the effects of when we were all quote unquote locked up during COVID. And then here they are now out in the open.
Mhm.
And we still all have those feelings from back then. And now they get to just let all this explode out there. So to me, that would even make the tension even higher because of all of our past experiences.
Oh, 100%. And remember, like they were sequestered, right? So like they didn't have their phones, right? This is 30
Mhm.
days of nonstop shooting across the country, traveling,
Wow.
right? So you have to think about like, yes, you're dealing with these crazy competitions, but you're also dealing with like, the mental factor of the gameplay, right? Strategizing, having to deal with people that, you like one day, you hate the next day. Then on top of that, we're throwing twists at them like nonstop. Like I was doing the most. I was literally doing the most. I was putting them through the whirlwind, and you literally could see them spinning out of control. But it's, how they deal with it. You're going to cheer on people one week. You're going to laugh at them the next week. You're going to be screaming at them the following week. But that's part of that's part of the beauty of reality television, especially competition reality, is that it brings up all of these emotions. And I think in the time that we're living in right now, Rudy, where there's a lot of division out there, there's a lot of anger with a lot of societal things. We
Yeah.
just need something that's going to entertain us, make us feel something other than all of those feelings, distract us just for a little bit. So, and bring this country together, unite our country together. And I think this show will do that.
Amen to that. Look, congratulations on being the host of this show. Cannot wait to see all the fun, excitement. Before we go, though, there are a lot of students right now as we speak who are graduating from whether it be Seneca, Humber, in the field that we both love so much. What advice can you give them as they are heading into the world of media?
Ooh, the biggest piece of advice. Remain authentic.
Yeah.
Remain authentic. I mean, love what you do. That's the
Mhm.
most important thing. But like the day and age that we're living in right now, authenticity is the name of the game. Don't put on don't put on a persona you think is what people want to see. Just be you. Be you. Love what you do and be you. And that will shine through.
Absolutely. Amen to that. And by the way, too, I've got a similar sweater vest too. Actually, I got a couple of them.
Oh,
So
dude,
I
you
no
should have
lie.
worn yours. You should have
If I
worn yours.
had known you were going to wear yours, I would have worn mine. So the next time when we talk about season 3,
You better speak on that.
I will make sure that I wear mine. Congratulations on the show. Cannot wait to see it. And I know I'll see you somewhere on some way. Could be on a red carpet. It could be just walking downtown. But very proud of you, man.
Thank you
Congratulations
so
on
much,
your
Rudy.
success.
Appreciate you so much.